Race number 7 for horses rated to 80 through 60. And here is the lineup. Excellent Piers, who loves course and distance. He's a 4-time winner. He's had a trial since his last start at 5th. Classic Unicorn there for Vincent Ho, but he's never won 1200 metres. Ace 1, Bundle of Charm in the lineup there as well. Has gone up a couple of rating points from running second last start. Jolly Ruler's had a freshen up of 76 days since his last start winning performance at course and distance. You've got solid Shala having his first run. Magniac on a quick backup after placing last Wednesday night. Namjong Sings has won a recent trial up at Chungfa. And further down you've got Kochi Musu there for Luke Curry, and barrier number 5 for him. Red Desert, Karis Teton, drawn at barrier number 2. Hasn't won for a wee while, Red Desert. Let's have a look at the speed map for race number 7 on the programme. And as we see the runners come out of the gates, Nick, Classic Unicorn, he likes to go forward, and no doubt that's where they ride him again.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, he's drawn well in gate number 1, so he's in the best place to go forward. Though all of his form, as you touched upon there, Tom, is 1,000 metres. So how long does he stay there? I don't see him staying there beyond 1,000 metres, in all honesty. So he'll take them along all right for the main part of the race. Bundle of Charm, I don't think will be too far off them as well. He's drawn in gate 6. Magniac, interesting runner. Quick backup for him. Now, he has made the running in the past. He has sat very close to the pace, so he'll be right on the hammer, I think, Paul, of Classic Unicorn. But there should be a decent enough tempo.
Yeah, look at Jolly Ruler. He came to Happy Valley last time and won at a big price, and he's got a bad draw, so I don't know where he's going to end up. It's going to be a little bit tricky for him. Namjong Sings has gone forward in the past, but with all his pace, I think he'll go back as well.
Yep, and there does look to be a bit of pace in the contest. So maybe a little question mark over where Jolly Ruler ends up in the run. But we can hear from Jamie Richards. I should say Zach Purton, he is riding the Jamie Richards mount. That is Magniac on a quick backup from his placing last Wednesday night.
Zach Magniac is one of your rides on Wednesday. It looks a good ride as well. Quick backup, but certainly handled the track well last week.
Got around there well enough. He did get a little bit off balance at the top of the rock coming down, so he'll be improved from the run, I think.
Given that he has had that sighter and he goes again quickly, do you think that's a good thing for him, obviously, that he can improve off that?
Well, we hope so. He just hasn't quite been finishing his races off, which was the same last weekend, and in Australia when he had the quick backups he seemed to do well, so we'll send him back to the races quickly and see if it works here.
He's got another handy draw. He draws 4 like he did only a week ago, so certainly he's well served by the barrier.
He's going to get every chance from there again, as he did last time, so we'll just get him out and get him in the right spot, and if he could just be that little bit better inside the final 200, he's going to be hard to beat.
He did well letting down close to the line. I mean, he hit it quite strongly, obviously just ran out of time to really get there. Form is good in the book. He's got certain factors going for him, hasn't he?
Listen, he had the right run last week, and to me it's the first time he's probably disappointed me a bit. I thought he had more there, and when I pressed the button, like I said, he hasn't been hitting the line, although you might think that he did. He was quite weak, and he wasn't what I expected, so let's hope, like I said, the quick backup is what he needs.
Great to hear there from Zach Purton riding Magniac for Jamie Richards. Let's have a couple of looks at a few of Jamie's stats here. Now, this is his Happy Valley wins, his Sharton wins, his Happy Valley placings and his Sharton placings, Nick, and that win rate is an overall win rate of 10.7%.
Yeah, look, and he started off well, didn't he, at Happy Valley. Obviously, his first winner was achieved there, and he's sort of almost on par at both courses now, isn't he? So, look, he's got a decent record enough here at Happy Valley. He can produce one for the city circuit.
No, he definitely can, and that's where his first wins have come. And obviously, Magniac and Sixth Generation are both. Sixth Generation was the last start winner. Magniac, I wish he had won that last start, but he went really well when he ran a close-up third.
I wonder what we sort of make of Sixth Generation as well, because we don't really know where his ceiling is at. He's at his highest rating. He's
going well, isn't he? He's really the change of environment. He's thriving at the new environment.
Couple we can have a look at here. First of all, we've got Bundle of Charm, who's gone up in the ratings here again, Nick, without winning, but was close up here last time out. Hugh Bowman rides him, and solid Shala didn't do a great deal. Hasn't been to Happy Valley for a trial either.
No, he hasn't. Well beaten on his debut. I think he needs to do a lot more. But Bundle of Charm, poor chap, he started the season off this mark and remains on this mark, and he's had 10 runs, and he's been placed second once, third once, fourth twice, and 6 unplacing. So, look, he's got no help from the assessor whatsoever, but this was a really nice run last time, and if he runs to that level of form, he should go close again.
Yeah, I've included him for sure because, look, he's been going well recently and they put him back on the pace in that race. I wouldn't be surprised as we saw that he's quite handy as well.
Yep, should get a nice run through there with the rail in the C position. Next horse we can highlight here amongst the replays is Jolly Ruler. Now, he was just behind the pace here, Paul. One back, one out, Bundle of Charm. And this Excellent Piers is well back on the inside, but he really attacked the line strongly here, Jolly Ruler, last start.
Yeah, he won really well, but I'm just worried what sort of run he's going to get. This is where we're talking about. Bundle of Charm was a little bit further back. He was a lot closer in his run. Excellent Pairs has run second off this rating before and has carried 135, so wouldn't be surprised if he ran a bit of a race.
Yeah, look, I think he can. I don't think there's much movement off his mark of 79. I think he's certainly handicapped to the halt, but as Paul alluded to, he has placed off the mark, so you'd have to give him some sort of squeak.
Jolly Ruler's been back to the trials a couple of occasions since his last run, 2 occasions in fact, both up at Chungfa where he's won and placed in those trials, Nick. Last time out, of course, got up by a head, but it's very hard to leave any Ricky U runner out at the moment.
Absolutely, Tom. He's been off the track 77 days, but as you say, he's had a couple of trials. He's looked good in both of them, third in the other one. And look, his second up record, he's had a couple of tries, hasn't been as good, but the form of that win last time, winning Icy's obviously come out and won again since. And the horse that ran 11th there, Paul, was Gold Baby. So the form is good.
Yeah, the form is very good. It's just sort of what sort of run he's going to get that just worries me.
Next runner we're going to highlight. Now, we've gone for a change of pronunciation on the name here. We were going with the Kokoshi Musu. It's Kokoshi Musu. We understand here with this 5-year-old by Bull Bars, Paul. He's not fashionably bred, but he's been doing the job quite nicely.
Yeah, he has, hasn't he? And it was a nice win from him. He comes in with a light weight here. He's got to come up and do it into Class 3. But look, I've included him on a place line because he's a horse in form at the moment.
Yeah, Casper Fallon's Luke Curry teaming up, first go in the grade. Obviously that makes it tougher, but they do have a good strike rate together, the pair, so he's got a last start winner to ride.
I wonder what we take out of those last couple of races that night as well, because the track rather was getting rain affected towards the end of the programme.
Yeah, it was. So, yeah, maybe treat the form with a little bit of caution, perhaps.
Some track work now to look at. Excellent Piers, who carries 135 pounds here, Paul. He's first up 42 days. How's his work been? His
work's been good. He's a 4-time course and distance runner, a winner, and he's run second 4 times as well from his 13 starts. So we know he likes the course and distance. The weight's obviously a concern, but he has run second off this rating before.
Yeah, look, I think he can give his running. I think he can for sure. But as I said before, I just feel that, if anything, he's not going to be as progressive as some off this mark.
Yeah, look, to peak late last time out when he had a wide run in transit. So with all that in the melting pot, Paul, who comes out on top for race 7?
Magniac with that quick backup, I think. He looks ready to win. He comes out of a strong form racing. He was only beaten a head-to-head. So he's on top. Excellent Pairs in there for second. Has run off this rating. Second off this rating. Bundle of Charm, he's going well at the moment. He'll be a lot closer to the pace. And Koshi Misu as well. He goes in there for 4th last start winner. 7-1-4-9.
Yeah, I've also gone the 7 here. Look, he's backing up quickly, but he had a good sighter around this track, and I think he's capable of going a couple of places better, having only been beaten a neck last time. So Magniac on top. Koshi Musu goes in for second. He's up in grade, but he's got a light weight for that, and he's very consistent. Bundle of Charm in for third. I think he can run his race. An Excellent Piers, like I put him in for 4th because I just thought he was best of the rest there amongst some of these. 7-9-4-1.
Let's look at the selections for race number 7, which is the second section of Class 3 over 1,200 metres. Don't forget, on the website hkjc.com you can find a comprehensive preview of all of the races for Happy Valley on Wednesday night under audio and video, hkjc.com. But after the break here on Racing to Win, we'll preview the final race, which is race number 9. Stay with us.